Good morning, everybody. My name is Marco Alberio. I am Professor of Economic Sociology at the University of Bologna. After many years of work on social innovation in Canada, I now teach at the University of Bologna, and I bring here the course Social Innovation as Responses to Social Problems, Opportunities, and Challenges. The course aims to analyze and structuring the processes of collective actions, including the one of social movements and their logics in a perspective of social innovation. Indeed, in cooperation with other initiatives, for example, public policies, social innovations have the final objective to empower the conditions of different populations. The three actors, the state, the market, households, and communities alone cannot respond anymore to the new risks that the socio-economic transformation of the post-40s era has brought. These phenomena are, for example, without limiting, new poverties, new migration waves, work integration challenges, old age and care, work-family balance, abuse, violence, homophobia, etc. It doesn't mean that these things were not there before, but the socio-economic transformation brought this up again, and even more intensely. So the three actors can better cooperate to better do this together. So social innovation is about cooperation to respond to an unsatisfied need. But first of all, let's see in detail what is social innovation. Social innovation is not only something new. Social innovation is, first of all, a process that can respond to this unsatisfied need. And a social innovation has to be defined as a strategy, as a dynamic integration between three objectives: the satisfaction of needs that are unmet or alienated, the promotion and support of people's power to satisfy this need, and this is what we commonly call empowerment. And of course, all this, the empowerment and the way to satisfy needs, have to be governed, because social innovation is not just spontaneous, but has to be governed from a macro and micro perspective. So the governance is the third element of social innovation. Social innovation is a relational process, of course, and it's an increasing of social rationality, but we can also identify 6 stages. Although it's not just a recipe, but we can identify 6 most important stages. The first one is the moment of the prompts, inspiration, and diagnosis. Through the study of the problem, we have ideas, and then we make proposals to the communities, to the territories. And these proposals are put in prototypes and experimented. It doesn't mean that this is a product. A prototype also applies to an idea, to an initiative that is socially shared. And then, of course, we have the everyday practice, because it is in the practice that the use affirmed itself. But then we have the 5th element, which is the most challenging element, which is the upscaling, because an initiative, a social innovative initiative, works and has impact just if it passes from one place to another. So if it scales up, because through the scaling up, it can be efficient and it can bring social transformation, which is the final aim, of course, of social innovation. So the aims of this course is, first of all, to acquire theoretical and empirical knowledge about social innovation, but also to understand the different typologies, dimensions, and elements of social innovation, to evaluate them and to evaluate in final social innovation. It is also important to understand what are the mechanisms that favor or limit social innovation. In the end, I'm sure that students will learn how to structure develop and govern initiatives with a higher potential of social innovation. So this knowledge can also be very useful in your professional future practice. So talking about the teaching methods, this class has a part of quite traditional format. However, I always try that students participate because I think that their participation is at stake. So I always push students gently to ask questions, comment, and to create a debate and discussion. And I do this through thematic blocks. So we go from more theoretical concept to real applied case studies. We will also have reading applied seminars where in the class, in group, we can discuss the readings that I've chosen and proposed you, and that you can also propose to your classmates. And then at the end, there will be a teamwork, and you will present in public towards other students the product of your work. The idea is that you choose an organization that potentially organizes social innovation and present this social innovation, its challenges, dimension, and so on. So the idea here is to apply all the knowledge that you learn in the class in an empirical work. For everything, please do not hesitate to drop me an email at marco.alberio2unibo.it. And I will be more than welcome to answer your doubts and to learn more about your needs and wishes for this class. Thank you very much.